All right, class is never finished. You are never dismissed. Welcome to Slayer School. Now, I seen y'all at recess playing a game that was kind of odd. Even some of the students that weren't in my classroom tried to get me to partake in said game. Many of you have played it. Many of you have been played in it. A lot of y'all have been hurt. A lot of y'all are trying to use this game to hurt people. This victim victor game. This shit's a distortion. It's not a game, it's a distortion. It's basically a distorted game of tag, but it only counts when somebody gets hurt. In class, that's fucking stupid. That's dumb. So let's talk about it. And let's continue on the whiteboard. I inverted the camera so y'all can see. Here we have the victim victor game. Hold on, there we go. Now here we have two people. Just like every other game, somebody has to hide, the other seeks. Somebody's it. Somebody else runs. One's the cop, one's the robber, one's on offense, one's on defense. Same shit. But see, in this game, one is the victim and one is the victor before the game even starts. So the thing about that, class, one thing you should know. This game is mostly played in 1v1. It's fucking up y'all intimate connections. And that's because y'all identify with being a victim or a victor. So the game never ends. You just find a match. Like you see here with these two folks. When you and somebody match up, that means you guys relate in some way. Hence, a relationship. That could be friends, family, acquaintances. But unless y'all just sitting there doing nothing, it's a whole lot of this going on. Now you see that yin yang symbol right there in the middle? Yeah, that is the main go-to symbol for duality. And I'm going to use that to explain to y'all how to stop playing this game. Which, if you didn't know, the game involves duality. You see the two pieces, one light, one dark. Yeah. So to start, we have two people. You have the victor and the victim. Now, just to point this out, I have these people with their chakras labeled. Because again, this game is like tag with your nervous system. But the tags only count if you feel pain. Very stupid. But anyway, okay, let's talk about the victim. So you got the root, sacral chakra, and then the solar plexus all the way up to the throat is labeled. It's in a chest. This being the heart chakra, you see there's a line through it. It's crossed out. So you gotta understand when they say X marks the spot, they told you that is where you'd find the treasure chest. Then they crossed your heart in hopes that you die. So little Billy Heartbreak here with his heart chakra blocked, he's the victim. And you got our victor here, Randy, Mr. Sunshine and Rainbows. His heart chakra's clear. His treasure chest is upkept. Now he could always be like this, or it could be just for the moment. Or his heart chakra could be a little cloudy, as you see a little bit. But compared to this person here, Lord Randy, yeah, he's the victor. See now, little Billy, he sees Randy, and he see how clear that treasure chest is right there. You see little Billy, he look at his treasure chest, and it's all it's scuffed up and scratched, and practically speaking, his heart chakra is blocked. And because of that, these two chakras near the blocked heart chakra, they're in these brackets because they have to deal with that energy with that blocked heart chakra. So that shit's felt in the body, and then that shit's felt in the mind. So because of that, little Billy's solar plexus and his throat chakra, they also feel like they're blocked. The thing is, they're not blocked. They feel like it though. Meanwhile, little Randy, his throat and his solar plexus chakra, they're just as clear as his heart. A little closer, maybe even clearer. He's feeling himself. He's expressing himself. And of course, Billy sees Randy doing that, and he doesn't feel good about it. Billy wants to feel like Randy does. Now, a lot of time, this is how the game starts, right? The victim wanting to be the victor. So what happens? Little Billy forces energy from these two chakra points to force a harmony with our guy over here, Randy. See, Mr. Billy doesn't like to feel like a victim. He wants to feel in control. He's not hurt. He can use his body just like Randy can. So he wants to show that. But of course, he wants Randy to see that. So that forceful energy gets sent into a distorted ass wave to little old Randy over here. And Randy may get it in the body or the mind. It may go from either one of these parts. Now, either one of these chakras might have to deal with that blocked energy that was sent from little old Billy over here. But the problem is, little old Randy, he doesn't even know how Billy got his heart blocked in the first place. See, little Billy was going through traumas at home and all this other shit. A lot of situations, Billy was the victim in them. Now, because of the unhealed trauma that is stored in this treasure chest, of course, it's unhealed. Billy didn't heal from the experience, which is why it's stored in this treasure chest. He definitely didn't heal in the expression. But little Billy might think he's just showing off his gold, and it be known that he can still feel himself and express himself. This expression ended up just being the same expressions that blocked Billy's heart chakra in the first place. Because the heart chakra is the harmonic gateway, you'll feel in the body. So let's say little Randy, he got to deal with this stifled energy in the lower chakra, solar plexus. That's where his self-esteem is. He's not feeling himself no more. Because Billy hasn't healed from his traumas, he is still judging his expressions based on the effect it has on other people. So Billy sees a difference when he does that to little Randy over here, and now he feels like a victor. But Billy is still unhealed. He just projected his trauma onto somebody else. Whether Billy knows it or not, he just became the same person or people or thing that attacked him. AKA, he just became a Monstar. If you go check the scoreboard, at a point of time, the Monstars was up in that victim-victor game. So a lot of times victimized people feel like this is what they have to do in order to be a victor, to win. No, you actually just make it worse doing shit like this. But what happens is Randy sees Billy acting a little strange now, and he still feels a little weird. Now Randy thinks Billy may have something to do with his off emotions. So now trying to process that blocked energy he feels in his body, Randy wants to go and voice his opinion to little old Billy over there. So Sunshine and Rainbow Randy voices his opinion all the way back over here. Really, I'm gonna make that go all the way down here. This is what many of you would call matching energy. Not going, not being green. But truthfully, all this is a projection cycle. Because now that negative blocked energy has gone full circle between these two people. Because they don't know any better, it's just gonna keep cycling through. It may make new cycles. Little Billy might use his body to try and do some shit now. Then little Randy, he puts his heart in trying to get back at bruh. And it's still the same projection cycle, only more stronger bonds. This distortion of harmony affects all intimate relationships. And what makes it even better is we all dealt with these before, right here. You see this? You've dealt with this. Yes. Now let's say the bond stops and Billy and Randy go their separate ways. The match ends as they're no longer matched together. What happens is, because people don't be paying attention, the blockages still stay. The blockages are still there. So the victim-victor game never ends. Both of these people are now the victim and the victor. They're still in the game. They got shit did to them, so they're a victim. But they went and did this back, so now they're the victor. It don't matter if you're the victim or the victor. They're both V. And as you see right here, whether you're victim or victor, the only place where you can have unity is when you're down. You got to go down to have a point where you have connection. But you see the legs right here? The legs of Buddy? Naturally, the connection where we meet is when we go up. Where we go up. That's that victim-victor game shit. When people say, oh, when they go low, I go lower. That means they're ready to fucking play. Because they've been a victim before. They want to turn that V into a double V or a double U. And just to win this victim-victor game, folks will double down and become the Monstars. The same Monstars that turned them into a victim. How do you beat this game? Self-awareness. If you can be aware of the energy that is in motion within your body, as it goes in motion without your body, you can stop yourself from having a nigga moment or a nega moment, a negative moment. Just because you have self-awareness, that doesn't mean that other people won't try to do bullshit. But when people try that fuck shit, that self-awareness will kick in like, hey, this is not my energy within my body right now. Through my self-awareness, I know what self-control is. I don't have to try to control this energy. I don't have to accept it. It's not mine. I'm just gonna keep my boundary up. And now the connection is canceled. The thing is, that process might have to load a little bit. But we live a life within duality. But your reality is already stronger than that.